Twisted Fairy Tales. The YouTube show you love to watch, bring you an anthology truly top-notch. Over 14 stories and over 80 pages, rest assured this is not for all ages, so sit back in your chair, drink up your ale, and grab your copy of Twisted Fairy Tales. Showcasing creators, both old and new, the Bargain Bin knew just what to do. Cool art, cool stories, all from cool scripts. To top it off, we added some sexy chicks.
How's it going, everybody? This is the Bargain Bin. I need to instantly bring Robin to find out if that was some heavy breathing at the end of that video. Was it?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, that's for sure. And it wasn't anybody I know personally. It wasn't anybody I know impersonally. But I did notice
someone in your house heavy breathing it.
I did notice the level of the background hiss, like instantly shifted up, but I didn't hear that on my computer earlier today. So,
right. Rob, how's things?
Yeah, excelente, my good man. Excelente. How's you?
I'm very good, actually. We haven't seen each other since last night.
I know. How's that work?
Shocking.
It's like, shocking indeed. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
I did, actually, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure how it would go because obviously we're super duper prepared normally. And we wasn't prepared last night in the slightest. Just like, we've got a little bit of preparation done today.
Hey, tell me why we weren't prepared. And maybe you want to bring someone in to do that as well.
Wow. We'll bring the sparkliest man in the UK.
He's got that shirt again.
It's you.
Mama, he's got that shirt again.
Told you, we're not doing a duet, Rob. Yeah, we're on time.
Dude, you're doing a duet.
Anyway, as you were saying, Dave.
I don't want to play no more.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, we're on time. Someone may have fucked up the time zones last night. So last night's stream on ChromCon that we took over was a little bit unprepared. I blame the clocks.
Just blame time.
Why can't everyone be on the same time? Just live in darkness, you know? It's not a problem.
Something to do with the world not being flat enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. These flat earthers are onto something, you know? I'm telling you.
Yeah, no matter what what people around the globe believe that the world is flat. No matter what those people say, the world is not flat enough to have like one time zone for everybody.
No.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Shall we have a quick look in the chat and then bring our awesome guests in?
Yes, let's do that.
We have our very favourite Rustolian Dave gives a brief thing, I can't think of the word, of what we're doing tonight.
Description.
That's the one. We're drawing tonight. Give us some prompt words. Use hashtag BBDraw to suggest a word. Other we might think you're shouting.
Don't say otherwise. I ran out of characters, so.
Can't tell the time. Can't write. can't draw.
This is why I gotta get someone to read over my script, man, because otherwise people can't know what a load of fucking gobbledygook.
Yeah,
that's a good word, gobbledygook. There we go.
Yeah, artist-ish, definitely.
Dave blames the cocks.
Clock. Clocks. Clock.
Yeah, so Arya can't be with us today because he's having his wicked way with some sheep, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know what Neff thinks of that, but...
He took the sheep all the way to Sheffield. It's great. That's good.
Yeah.
Day trip.
Hello, Burnt Describe. Yeah, I'm guessing that's your fault, Dave. Because why not?
Yeah, it's probably me. I mean, most things are me. I'll take blame for that. No, wait, I'll blame Biden.
Michael. Yeah, of course. Michael McCartney is here. This is a very weird chat to start the show, isn't it? Like,
I mean, you know, I will take that.
I blame Aria for bringing Cox up.
Yeah.
I'm more impressed that Mike Jimmy says they're impressive cocks, and Dave says he will take that.
I'll
We
take
have.
that as a compliment to me, you know.
Okie dokie. Jake to Vista. Draw my winner 2-2.
That's going
You
on.
mean
the
like-
will.
You mean like Bishop Desmond Tutu?
Oh,
I think that's
he definitely means Pink Freddy Tutu. Right.
Let's not get all colorist, eh? Right.
No, this time he didn't start it. Yes. Promote your book, Burnt Scribe. It is Niven's War on Indiegogo. Check it out. I think it's at 72%, and I've seen it earlier.
Yes, because I backed it and got up to 70. Well, I got up to 71, so that means he's having another backer then. Or something.
Ooh.
It might be 71.
And we got another backer last night, didn't we?
We did.
We did indeed.
Oh, someone's a lucky recipient of a hardback, I believe. Hard.
What I will say though is someone who's had a lot of backers with a very impressive book are these guys, who I love bringing people in when they're not prepared.
Oh shit!
Hey!
Like,
What's up, Bargain Bin?
Going
We are
good.
good. How's
What up?
Oh, what? How happened there?
Oh, hold on. We need to. There's some beef going down.
Whoa.
What's going on here, Dave?
It's happening!
Hey, hold on. Yours ended at the wrong time. I told you, I'm waiting for number 5, and then I'm going to get all issues together. Told you that. Clickbait.
I got dick baited.
Maybe.
Okay, let's not ignore our guests.
Let's not.
Let us not, indeed.
Right. Does anybody have the Indiegogo page to share?
I do.
Oh,
Oh, do you mean up on the screen? Yeah, no, I don't.
I can get it up unless someone else wants to.
Can you get it?
I'm looking for it. Can you get it up, Dave? Yeah. I didn't want to say it. I wanted to say it, but I didn't.
I don't know.
Hold on. I got Windows.
You need to go click this. This is how you do this. And then
That's
we
what
go
she
there,
said.
And then we go
Right.
to Chrome tab, and then we do that. And then we share. Okay. Did it.
Right. You got
I'm
it?
good at
Look
this.
at that. They got there first as well.
Ah, you guys. Yeah.
Hey, Amanda, what's going on, Miss Amanda B? Thanks for showing up, cheering us on. These cheeky
Amanda B
UK
is
fellows.
my girl.
All right, Governor. Cool, blimey. Arthur Thruppence.
Oh, only 700 from the next stretch goal.
Yeah, maybe we could get $700 on Bargain Bin and unlock that $15,000 stretch goal.
You never
We
know.
just got the
I hope you do.
offer for that today.
Hello, Jake Twister. Oh, I see you there, good sir. And I got a Mike Jimmy. And a Dean.
Hi,
I don't think I know Burnt Scribe. I don't think we've...
Hey, Mike, hold up. Some of the most wonderful CG people on screen and the bargain bin.
He's not wrong.
The bargain bin.
To be fair.
Like we're separate entities, you bastard.
You know, that's harsh, but I take it. Yeah. So, tell us,
Hi, Dory.
Mavericks. What
Yes,
is
Mavericks.
This lovely piece of
Yes.
work there.
It's about giant robots.
Awesome.
Yes.
I like that. Getting points
Turn
already.
into cars.
They do not turn into cars. No.
No.
Thank God for that.
And there are no giant aliens for them to fight. I know, I've disappointed all of you.
No
You should just-
kaiju.
Any
No
large
aliens.
sea creatures from the Pleistocene?
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
just
Large
robots.
freaking guys in monkey suits.
No monkey
No.
suits.
Just
Put the
other
monkey suit
robots.
away, Dave.
Just other robots. But they're really cool looking robots.
It's
I mean,
nice
they're big,
to,
stompy robots.
It's nice to make your acquaintance as well, Burnt Scribe. So, rather than me doing the pitch, because I always bungle it, do you want to just watch the trailer? Oh,
We
I
didn't
forgot to
share an
say
audio,
that. I
though,
didn't
so we
share
can't
audio,
do that.
'cause I'm a moron. This is how you do it. Let me show you.
See, that's what
we
you get
find
when you're
your-
trying to be snarky to your wife. See, it just comes back and bites you in the butt.
Aria, you're going to have to look forward to this. You know, this is what you're going to have to deal with.
This is what we call the bargain bin effect. I said when I came on your show, yours is the most professional, well-prepared show I've ever been on. You come here and you're just messing it up.
Yeah, we just don't
Yep.
know what we're doing.
That's what we
I
bring.
think-
That is.
I think it's an aura we give off. Like people can sense the unpreparedness, and it just
We may be jinxed. I do remember a few weeks ago I sent a video into your show and it kind of cut off like 2 minutes later.
Yeah, we had a rough.
Yeah, that was so weird. You just kind of, oops, hold on.
even the computer didn't like you singing, Rob.
Computer.
Computer
There
says
we go.
no.
All right,
Oh,
it's
come on! I
reshared.
just got the microphone for that!
Oh,
Is that a sheep?
I stole your joke.
It's a
No,
microphone.
It
that's
says no.
That's
a
not. That's a microphone.
That was a microphone.
Okay, thought it was a fleshlight.
No.
Looked like a fleshlight to me.
It doubled.
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah, that's why he's putting it to his mouth.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. No, that's
Don't,
not necessarily
don't
where you want
spit
to
in
put
it,
that.
Rob. Right.
All right, so let's watch this trailer. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's
Wanna do that.
get back on track.
Yeah.
Put my shake weight away.
War is a topic of vital importance, a subject of inquiry that cannot be ignored. It is a matter of life and death. It can be a road to safety or to ruin.
In an alternate version of our world, brought to the brink of total collapse, rival nations fight for global domination, and elite pilots in futuristic combat suits wage war on the battlefield of tomorrow. Now, 6 brave soldiers on a seemingly routine rescue mission will encounter more than they bargained for and uncover a dangerous secret that could change their world if they live long enough to see it. Mavericks Origins Volume 1.
On Indiegogo.
All right, that was pretty cool. I'll give it that.
Awesome, man. So who made the trailer then? Was that you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a guy to help us. He's from Argentina, I believe, to do the final animation, the animated sequence, cell animation. We came up with a storyboard. We kind of showed him what we wanted him to do, and he came up with 20 seconds of animation for us. But all of the music, the audio, the syncopation, she did the
We
female
did the
vocals.
female voiceover and the whisper at the end.
And we had a guy from Fiverr do the male vocal part. I'm not sure if it was the same guy that Arya used for the Tailless trailer, but it might have been. Who knows?
It sounded familiar. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been.
Could have been. Yeah.
It wasn't
Always
me.
got some really good voice talent. No, it was not you.
No. No, that was sick, man. No, you guys did a real good job on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun to make.
It was a pain in the ass to make. It was a giant pain in the. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I got to do the fun part.
You had the fun part. Yeah. I
got
sat
to
there
channel my Ina Katara.
freaking out because the animation sequence at the very end, he added like 3 seconds of additional animation with Jester's drones flying back, so it completely threw off the audio syncopation for the music and the punch and everything. And
So you had to
I had
recut
to go
everything
back and
together
recut all
and
of
add
the
in new music. Like,
yeah.
day
I had to edit extra notes into the music. Yes, you know, it was a pain in the ass, but it looks good. So
Yeah, and it's
For sure.
That's it.
So.
And all the artwork is from the comic.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's
Brilliant.
a preview comic on the Indiegogo page, which we have, so we should show it.
Yeah,
to them.
so we can scroll
I
Oh,
down.
think
yes,
pretty
please.
much all of the art in there is from the mini comic, with the exception of the pilots' faces. Garrett did that special for this. As you see, there's the that page that you see in the trailer. There's that page. There's that page.
Yep.
This page. We basically just cut. This is the drop ships up here. You know, lead to this landing sequence, which is pretty much what we animated with some additional exciting stuff that we didn't show you, but it's in this what we call combat collage.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
that
the
last
punch.
page is not a page from the comic, but it's just a collage of things that, like action sequences that
Yeah.
you will see in the comic, just not all together in that one
You'll
page.
see Mother use her shock knife, and you'll see Ripper fire the chain gun and stuff like that. So we kind of wanted to deliver on the cover promise, which is big stompy robots doing cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I hope
you
you're happy enough that we that I put Binny's face on. I don't know the
that was
character's
That
name.
was awesome.
I actually considered changing all of the Mavs to use a variation of Binny's face in the comic. I almost called up Garrett. I was like, dude, we have to use that. But then I realized that would require some sort of royalty payment to you guys because, you know, you
Damn
come up with
right!
Binny
Do
and-
it! Do it
I
now!
was like, I don't know about this. You know, we're already stretching it thin and not making any money because of what we've gone through developing it. So I don't know if we could afford to pay these guys royalties, but you know,
I know.
good.
It's
did.
tough. It's tough.
We're just happy for the recognition. So far, so far.
Hey, what's up, Dave Brink? Up in the chat.
You can't
Yeah,
put
you
it
in
the
comment.
comments.
I
Yeah.
know I can't
not
put
in
it up.
charge.
I'm not in charge. I know.
So reading our chat. What are you doing?
It's
Yeah.
the bad habit of a you know a YouTube live stream host person, especially since last night we had like the 3-hour
Yeah, we
karaoke
did our
live stream, and I'm
karaoke
always watching the chat,
Live stream. He's in charge of chat on karaoke.
which is a very bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you
And
did
he forgets
karaoke
his
last
phone.
night. Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
missed
did.
out. Oh, I missed
It's
out.
okay. You could always send us a message from the future, you know, like you did last time, and we could.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, fantastic. We can
Did you get it
Yeah,
yet?
we do it every other Sunday, so we want to have it next Sunday. But this
Well, we
Sunday
could
after.
actually just post it on our channel and be like, you know, this was excluded from the awesome karaoke.
This is
We should
excluded
start-
for obvious
start removing
reasons.
some of our live streams and
It's like,
clipping things and stuff.
Oh, so sorry, Rob. I can't believe you missed the karaoke. Oh no. I mean,
So the campaign, it's all about these stretch goals right here. Apparently, no, there's a book and,
Stretch
and
goals
there's
are good.
there's merch and stuff. We'll go,
But we do have a lot of stretch goals.
We do. I guess so. These are the variant covers. That's one of the things that people really like to see is the variant covers on the campaign.
Damn, how many variant covers have you got? 16?
We've got 5. For Indiegogo, we've got 5. We've
Yeah.
also got 5 for the Kickstarter, which is launching on the 9th. We didn't
Oh,
want
right,
to do
okay.
the same covers because you know that's
So
gauche.
for Indiegogo, we have Preston Acevedo, Joe Ball, Joe Catapano, Rob Willis, and Shelby Robertson.
Yep. And over on Kickstarter, well, you'll have to find out. Although we did just give away a metal print, a 5x7 metal print of the Jaquan Park cover
that will
that's
be
over
on
there.
Kickstarter.
So let's start the tiers, I guess, really easily. We got the digital download, which is the digital comic. We got the basics, which is $20 for the 60 story pages of 9x12 content. So it's an oversized book. Yeah,
Okay.
it's this size. So it's just like it's bigger than her head.
So like if you have It would be
Not bigger than my head though. My head's much
kind of
bigger
like
than
this because it'll be perfect.
So what's that
down.
like? A4. Wait, do you guys know?
No, it's larger
it's a
than an
little
A4.
bit
An A4 is like
larger.
8.3 by 11.
Oh, larger than A4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of
wider,
the prints
isn't it?
on the campaign are A4, but
Yeah.
the comic book will
It's
actually
9
be
by 12.
Yeah, 9 by
just
12.
Slightly larger than that, which is
Oh,
why the
so
A4 prints
how
fit
come you
in the
decided
box
to go
nicely.
sort of oversized rather than the standard like American?
Because Garrett is a huge fan of the
This
Belgian,
book right here.
the Belgian art style. So as you can see, like Gypsies is a good example of the Euro books. The Belgian Euro books.
So that's like regular, like Asterix, Tintin size, is it? Wow.
It's large.
Yeah, so we're technically like a hair smaller than Gypsy because I think they're like 9 by.
It's because you guys use different measurements than we do.
12.2 or something like that. So it's
You
just
guys
a
have, like,
hair smaller, but it's pretty
Metrics.
close to it.
Well,
yeah.
we measure things in inches and feet, and you measure them wrong. So what can I say?
But
Yeah, like,
a lot
what
of
the hell? I mean, 12 inches to a foot. What's
Makes
not
perfect
to
sense.
understand? My God,
Right.
like, 12 pennies to a shilling, 20 shillings to a pound. What the?
Who measures 100 of something to make it another, like 100 millimeters, right? Or centimeters. Centimeters 100. Who measures 1,000 millimeters to measure 1 meter? I mean, come on.
Millipedes.
You have to measure 1,000 of something. It's ridiculous. Just measure 12. You get 12 eggs in a dozen, right? You get 12 inches in a foot. This makes sense. I don't know why it's so complicated.
I got to say, though, 1,000 eggs would make a hell of an omelette.
Oh, damn, yeah, it
I
would.
don't think I'd be able to finish that on but it also kind of lends itself really well to Garrett's art style. He does a lot of like small detail in the panels, so having that larger size, you get to see more of that.
Yeah, it makes the panels feel a little less cramped also because he likes to go and put a lot of panels on the page in some of this stuff. He likes to go like up to 12 or 13. So the
They're all
larger format
nicely sized.
makes it feel... Yeah, they feel nicely sized on the page there.
Yeah, like even with
That's
all
not
of
even
these
that many panels. Well, that's
Yeah,
8.
it's not that many.
Well done.
But
Well done.
You're now...
Oh, no, back!
Look at
Nice.
that.
That's only
Yeah.
7. Yeah,
That's
only
awesome,
7.
nice.
It's
But
really
still,
good.
yeah. It's all very readable. We're very much about the readability in comic books. I like a little bit of dynamic intensity, but we need the clarity of the page is important in comics. The balance is really what makes something exciting and enjoyable. Anyway, the tiers, in the basics, you get the book, 60 story pages, but there'll be additional content, so we're looking at an 80-paged book. It's perfect bound and oversized. Comes with a Mike McMahon print and a bookmark for $20. Cool. Then you get, if you go up one tier, there are 5 of these tiers, one for each of the covers, but it's called the Spare Magazine. So you get a spare...
like an extra book.
Yeah, you get an extra book.
You don't
get
need a
one of-
magazine. I've got one spare.
You got one of the variant covers plus everything that comes in the basics, but we also threw in the active duty Ashcan anthology in that tier. So for $30 more, you get a second book with a variant cover and a 24 to 26 page series of additional stories. We call them side missions that take place in the Mavericks world, sort of around the Mavericks origin story to just kind of flesh it out a little bit more. They're not throwaway stories. They're part of or touch on what's currently going on, and they're all relevant in some way. So we thought that would be cool. Actually, it was totally Amanda B's idea. Yeah.
And we have,
And Leroy and Vanessa and George, the chat.
And so Aaron is doing one of the stories. Joe Catapano is doing the art for it. Another story was written by
Lee Byron Carver, Kimasabe,
and
Dillard. Dillard's doing the art on that.
Yeah.
Damn.
And who's doing the other one? Travis. Do you remember
Travis
the artist?
Gibb, and his first name is Mike, but I don't remember the guy's last name.
Mike. Mike is doing.
Sorry,
it.
I can't remember the other
can't
person
remember
off the top of my head. I can look for it, but I lost
So yeah,
his-
it's a book of 3 separate stories from guest writers and artists.
Cool.
And there's
And
5
you
of
also
those
get a metal
tiers.
print with the virgin art of the variant cover.
One of the
your
5x7. So that's, it's about that big. So you can put it up somewhere. A lot of people have like the magnetic wall art now, so you can just slap it on your wall if you want. But we thought that would be a cool addition to the tier. And you can only get that print of the cover on the spare magazine tier.
Or if you
unless
get
you
the
back
collector's box.
the collector's box, which is the featured tier on the campaign, the fully loaded campaign box. Actually, I think there's a better photo of it down here, right? Yes.
For all our regular viewers, I think I should just translate. What did he call it? The big box, the full
box.
The fully loaded campaign box.
Yeah.
Okay. So for our regular viewers, we call that big package. So.
Yeah, it's the big package. Very good. That's a good point. Yeah, I forgot that you guys marketed it that way. Yeah. So it's everything. It's literally the basics, which you see here, plus the download, plus the active duty Ashcan anthology, all of the variant covers, all of the 5x7 metal prints, an exclusive double-sided cover from wraparound cover from Pal Rodricks off of Perfect 10. Actually, Dave Brink is in the chat. He loaned us Pal for this cover, which was really kind of him.
Pal's awesome.
It's awesome. It's
Make
got
sure you have him back
collector's-
by Tuesday.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. We already used him and gave him back. Yeah.
We used him. You can have it back.
Yeah,
now.
we used him and gave him back. We made sure he was returned in pristine condition. Filled up to, we topped him off and everything. He's ready to go. We cleaned out the
But
inside.
if you ever want to loan them to us again, that was awesome. So.
Then there's, of course, like the box itself, because there's so much stuff on this campaign. We figured you're probably going to need a place to put it all while you store it on your shelf. And then there's this neat dog tag. You want to tell them about the dog tag?
So on the back of the dog tag, there will be a QR code. And when you scan that, it will take you to Mavrics.com, to a special page on there that we're building right now. And it's a pilot database. And you will get to create your own pilot in the Mavericks universe. You'll get to
it comes
pick
with
your
a
call
customizable
sign.
profile.
Yeah, so you'll have your own call sign. You get to pick what kind of Mav you drive, what your combat
like
weapon
one of
system
these.
is. Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
So you kind of get a head sketch-ish. Doesn't have to be you. If you want to, send us a photo or something. We'll kind of adapt you to the world, to fit the world. And then you get to design your Mav, your call sign, your little emblem. And you'll get one of these for the database.
And your backer number will be your pilot number.
Yep.
So
Frog J is,
amazing,
of
that
course,
is.
001.
Yeah.
It's Frog J. The other interesting stuff for this campaign is we have the add-ons. Of course, you can add on the Active Duty Ashcan anthology. You can add on a single variant cover for $20. We call it the backup mag.
But that won't come with the metal print.
Right.
Because shipping.
And there's a T-shirt, but packaging
It's awesome.
packaging T-shirts with comic books has always been a little bit of a questionable issue. It has its own shipping. It has its own shipping. This is the merch tier. This is the other thing that I'm really proud of. It's got a lunchbox, which you can see here. It's got a memory card, and on the memory card there's a PDF of bonus material. It's all sorts of secret documents about Mavericks that explains more of the setting, more of the backstory. So if you're a lore guy, if you want to know like the inside details about stuff, so you're more in the know, that's the memory card you're going to want. It's also a 16 gig flash drive, so you can just move the PDF over onto your hard drive
And then you have
use that.
a cool flash drive.
Yep. It's also got a 4-inch resin 3D printed mini of Mother's Mav. It's got a neoprene, really thin neoprene keyboard playmat that you can use to play card games like Magic or Pokemon or whatever, or use for your keyboard. And it's got a travel mug that we are redesigning because I hate the way it looks.
Yeah, we just put up a poll to change it, and we're waiting on the new physical proof.
And when we get the physical proof, we'll
show
replace it on the campaign page. And we'll
Is that
replace
merch?
perks.
Is that merch package in your big package?
No,
Big package!
separate from the
It is
big
separate.
package, because it's going to have to be packaged in a separate box. It's going to come in a box that's the size of the lunchbox.
Yeah, so everything fits inside the lunchbox, but then we're going to package up the lunchbox and send that separately. So that has separate shipping.
But the big package is only 150, so when you add on the supply drop, you're still under 200. Most big packages are kind of in that ballpark.
Now you're just saying big package, I'll say big package!
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, basically.
We didn't change this. I want to move the stretch goals above the
that's right.
mini comic.
I'm sorry.
But this is the other exciting thing on the campaign is we decided to do stretch goals every $1,000. So we've unlocked 15 stretch goals. So you guys get a bunch of stuff, a bunch of additional stuff. And-
14. We haven't done 15 yet. We're
Right,
almost
well,
at 15.
Almost at 15. We should be hopefully at 15 soon because we're going to a convention this weekend and we'll pick up some more backers there. And I want to get a 20. I really want you guys to get the secret character unlock, which is at 20. That's my goal. I'd love to hit 100, but you know. So let's start it off. Yeah, I'll just tell them. You get a print, and then you get merch. We kind of alternated for tiers. So the first one you get is this print by Luke Stone. Get well soon, Luke. We're all hoping for you to feel better. Then at 2K, you got these battle standees. There's 7 of these. So there's the squad, which is 6 of them, and they're done on like tiny little bases. They're 2 inches tall. And then on the other side, there's the antagonist sharing a box. You can set these up as like a little battle scene if you want, which I think is really neat and fun. You've got a print from Elliot Rodriguez and Matt Yackey titled Selfie. Then we did patches for Shay. Zevius contributed this awesome piece that we called Fifth Street. That's Jester's Mav, done in like Zevius's really cool exaggerated style. Then this is Amanda B's Magnet. We should just call it Amanda B's Magnet, not Mother's Magnet, This is a crossover print from Brian Belando and Brian Meunier of our Mavs and their mecha suits from Chaotic Flux. Then we did 14 chibi stickers from Chibi Selena. It should be noted there that it's 14 stickers.
Yeah, I will amend that. So it's every pilot and
every
Mav.
Mav. Yep. Then we got a car wash print from Mike McMahon, which I really like. It's kind of pinup style, and it was printed by Matt Yackey. We got a Norca pin, and we've also got this unification pin. So we got 2 pins on the campaign, and between them you can see Brian Shearer did a Gunship Thunder Punch crossover for us. So what we wanted to do is we really wanted to reach out to other artists in the CG community and make really cool crossover connections between their stuff and ours. This one is I really like it. It's not colored yet. Who's the guy coloring
Steve Cannon
it?
is
Steve
working
Cannon,
on it.
the same
So
guy that
it's
colors.
being flatted right now, and then he sends it out for flatting, and then when he gets it in, he will color it.
Yeah, the same guy who colors Jack Irons. So Maxi Dallo did this. It's Jack Irons in the foreground, arm wrestling Mother, and then it's just kind of a weird scene from a bar that Jack would be found in. So it's a cool
They're all
crossover
hanging
cover
out.
there. And we just unlocked the double-sided challenge coin that Frequency Girl designed.
Yep.
And at the 15K point, we've got a Matt Barr and Zaid Studios A4 print, although I think Billy might be coloring it right now. I'm not sure. It's one of the 2 of them. I'm not sure who's on what schedule. But when 15K breaks, we will definitely put the line art up at the very
We
least.
actually just got the original art.
We're going to be putting that up
in
on the campaign too.
today,
The original
so.
art. Anyway, then we got trading cards, another print, pop sockets, which go on the back of your phone so that you can hold your phone. Then another print by Zaid Studios, and this is where I want to get you. I want to get you a secret character unlock, because that'll get you his battle standee, the sticker, the Mav and the pilot from Chibi Selena, as well as their trading card. So that's a whole series of rewards for the secret character unlock at 20K. And that's really like where I'd like to see you guys wind up for all the goodies. We do have stretch goals that just continue after that. Like we've got Jason Bascom from Unhinged Studios. He's doing sort of his take on a Mav, which is really cool because he does that really exaggerated style, kind of like Sam Keith. So it's really cool to see a robot done that way. And then we've got a print from Billy, which Billy's still working on. Billy, who colored Charlie's London.
Cool.
And Amanda B had asked us on one of the last streams we were on if we were going to be offering
Print package.
prints of the main covers. So we're still figuring out if we're going to do that as a stretch goal or
I think we should just give it to them.
just give it to them.
Yeah, just-
All right. I thought maybe we'd do like a backer number stretch goal, like when we hit to.
You guys are so nice.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that at 250 if we get
So
to.
get
You know
us
what?
to
I want to get us to 250 backers. Yeah. Personally, I'd like 300. That'd be a good spot. 300 and between 20K and 30K would be a nice first time out.
But if we get to 250 backers before the end of the campaign, we will throw in a set of prints featuring all of the variant cover.
So I got a...
Oh, quality.
Yeah, no, go on then.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's pretty much the campaign right there. It's a couple of really well thought out tiers, a big package, a merch add-on box, and a ton of stretch goals.
Cool. Nice.
Man, I gotta say, you guys are giving away so much stuff with this campaign.
Damn.
Yeah.
And the stretch goals are available to all tiers, is that right?
All
physical
well,
tiers.
all physical tiers.
All
We
physical,
can't send
yeah.
it out to the digital tiers.
We
No,
do
no.
have
I
one of our
wish.
higher stretch goals. If we get to 50K, we have the STL file for digital backers and a motion comic.
One of the things we did do, though, is we reduced the price of international shipping because
Yeah.
I want you guys to have physical books.
As best we could. Anyway.
It's still more expensive than continental U.S. shipping, but like we looked at the shipping for international, it was just absurd. To get the big package to the UK was going to cost something like $80 something dollars, and we lowered it to flat. We lowered it to flat. Well, it's around 8 pounds,
Yeah,
and it's a
and it's
13,
by
by
10.
10 inch. You could kill someone with this thing.
But don't! But
do not do that. If it happened, we would not be responsible for it.
True.
But self-defense only, people.
The smaller ones,
Not
I
a
think
serving
they were-
suggestion.
I think they were priced around 30, 35 or something, the smaller packages. But we set flat international shipping at...
So we capped it at 50.
Yeah, capped it at 50 for the big one, and I think 20 for the little one, I think.
Yes, for the basic package.
So that we could reduce the overall costs for international backers, and we
That's
took
a
a
good
bit of a
idea.
hit on that, but who cares? I want you
Yeah,
guys to have physical books.
Bad Scribe says, pleased to hear about the price reduction for shipping. It's such a killer for us UK backers. It
Yeah.
really is at times.
Yeah.
There's got to be something we can do. We were talking to the guys in the chat about like, should we set aside an amount of money to offer reduced shipping? How would we go about doing that? We went and we normalized international shipping because some countries pay a lot less and other countries pay a lot more. So by averaging it out to, I guess a happy median between them,
Yeah.
it takes some of the stress off of the people in the UK and in Australia, places like that, and puts a little bit more of the burden on domestic backers. In a way.
We just no, like it's separate. The domestic shipping is separate.
No, I mean like Canada. Like instead of paying like $12, I think Canadians pay $15.
Who's opening crisps?
Back in your direction.
The life.
All right.
Mrs. Gotex, put your wavers away. Your quavers away.
Yeah, and to be honest, I happy to see you guys doing so well because
Yeah.
kind of brown nose, but you guys are some of the nicest people in CG. Like, and I mean that
thank you.
genuinely because you're always there. You support so many people. I've lost count of the amount of bloody art tiers that you guys have bought. Like,
That's true.
Oh yeah, I think
Like,
we have to.
We bought a lot of. We bought a lot of art. We buy covers. I mean, I like collecting your guys' stuff. I am a collector at heart, and unfortunately, there's not a lot to collect in the mainstream anymore. I mean, as far as miniatures, like they're kind of not that exciting. Comic books aren't really a thing anymore. I used to play a lot of Magic: The Gathering. I'm not really collecting the new sets, so I just decided to like turn my financial attention to things that I can collect, things I'm excited about, and that's CG right now. So
Yeah.
I've got to ask, these mech, are they heavily inspired by Warhammer 40k by any chance?
some of the design on this guy right here. Let me get down to his image. Everything's inspired by Warhammer, because Garrett loves Warhammer. But if you take a look at this torso right here, the way that the door opens up, You know, he's got a ladder
That's
here.
like a
These are
drop
much
shift
much
thing, isn't it?
larger. But
That's one of the earlier versions of the maps of the robots, the mechs that they're driving or fighting with,
if you look
that are
right
in
here,
our comic book. They're called Mavs, and this
one
is
of
the
the
earlier
Tau
gen.
battle suits that I have, he's got this really neat like door closure on his chest. I don't even know if this is showing up well. Yeah, it's
Put it back a bit.
Autofocus
and-
isn't doing it.
No.
But yeah, it's got, you know, a rounder torso, and it's got this really cool, like, you know, dual opening door. They have that in Gundam too. These things are these ones are shorter, I guess.
Yeah,
Than
so
the
that's the
ones
first
you can see.
generation of them.
He's about as tall as the thing's knee, and in the new ones, you can see they're bigger. They're bigger than
They're
that.
bigger. Their design is different.
But yeah, definitely Warhammer played a factor. Front Mission played another big influence. Armored Core, Gundam, of course. We looked at a lot of different mechs out there and in designing our own. And I think one of the big things that Garrett and I, when we were looking at it, trying to like figure out what would work, is why do mechs have heads? We couldn't really understand, like,
They're only going to
as
get
far
knocked
as-
off.
Exactly.
Right, exactly.
And like if you're gonna put the sensor suite or whatever, all the cameras in there, you just shoot that thing and then you're blind.
Yeah, all you
Yeah,
do is give it
yeah.
a target.
Why do Mavs have five? Why do mechs have 5 fingers? They don't need 5s. You know, you can cut manufacturing costs by giving them 4 or even 3. You know?
You know, all the normal people have got 4 fingers, you know.
So we had a lot of interesting conversations about like what a semi-practical, somewhat believable giant robotic combat suit would be like, and I don't know, these are what kind of tumbled out of our head. But there are 4 different models that we feature in the comic book. There's the Liberator, both Ripper and Mother share that. There is the Marauder, that's what Hotshot, the guy with 2 guns, pilots. There's the Devastator, which is the big green Bigfoot dude, and then in the background there are the Invader models, and they're the lighter chassis. There'll be some information on that in the bonus material section. You know, kind of who developed them and when they came out and what they're supposed to do. So you guys can look forward to hearing more about that.
It would be nice to ask Garrett. Yeah,
Yes.
Garrett Gabby. Is that a man's name or a woman's name? I'm not sure.
It's a dude's name.
It's a dude's name. Okay, sorry. It's a Gabby, I think, that's like throwing me. Yeah. What his what other influences has got going over there? Because I'm looking. What I do like about the artwork on this, that there is a nice difference in thickness of line width.
Oh, so his line weights. He varies his line weights depending upon the distance from the frame. Yeah, like line weight is something that can somewhat be often ignored.
Absolutely.
He really he loves Eurocomics like stuff in the 2000 AD vein, but heavy metal.
I know. That's one thing I
heavy
was
metal's
also
another big one for him.
Yeah.
I also know that of Western comics, he really likes Daniel Warren Johnson's artwork. And he likes the current Ultra Mega book that's being put out by Image. Both of those have been big influences for him. The way that he has his sound effects interacting with the backgrounds. A lot of people have commented on how they love the patang or the crunch or the chooms here. All of those sound effects are his that he put in to make that. They're actually part of the art. He drew them in.
Yeah, and that's
cool.
influenced by like Daniel Warren Johnson and Ultra Mega and stuff like that. But he also went to art school, so he was like classically trained for painting. He actually did like giant paintings.
Like 14 feet or something ridiculous.
Yeah. So that also I think has a huge influence on his art style.
He probably
as
gets
well.
through one page in like 15 minutes then.
No, because he treats
come on,
the
I
page
do
like
want
it's a 14-foot
Yeah.
canvas.
14 foot in one day. Like, this takes me 15 minutes.
Fortunately for us, Garrett doesn't have much to do but do the drawings.
Right.
I mean, I should say, but do the art, because there are a lot of demands on him other than just the pages. Like, he had to design the magnet and the stuff for the lunchbox. I don't know where I put that. Like, he had to design this image. He had to design the sticker for the pre-launch campaign.
Yes. So if you sign up for the pre-launch, you
got this really neat sticker.
You will
So he's had to go through and do all of the additional artwork as well for the merchandise and promotional material and stuff like that.
But if you like the design, you can get the T-shirt if you weren't on the sign-up list because it's the same design.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds, sorry Rob, but it sounds like you genuinely appreciate all the efforts that he's put into designing all these mechs.
Yeah. I mean, we couldn't have done this without him, because he really brought it to life visually. I know it's my story, my characters, my world, and my descriptions and everything, but he and I worked very, very closely to develop the look of everything, and I think it's really helped me grow as a comic book writer. Working with an artist that closely to kind of get to see through his eyes my script. So now I can write my script more in line with how an artist would look at it, because we're in adjacent rooms, like literally when we're working.
How long have you been working on this project together?
2 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot of time to develop a 60-page book, but we did the entire book. Then we brought it to our editor, Jake Thomas, who's done Punisher and Deadpool and some other stuff over at Marvel. We brought it to our editor, and he went through it with a fine-tooth comb with us, and then we went pretty much back to the drawing board and redrew the majority of the book, and I did some major rewrites. So now we've gone into the second round of editing, and we just got back, I think, like the first half of the book. And it's solid. He likes it, so we're like satisfied with where we're at. And we know that we can continue on. That it's like that level of expectation for like a professional comic book editor to be like, yeah, okay, this is good. I'll put my name on it.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing as well, because I got to say, over the past couple of months, I've started getting in 1 or 2 books that I've backed since I started working with his Reprobates, and every once in a while, you know that when people have used editors or not, just purely on spelling. And I'm an English teacher, so I'm really fucking anal about that. But little things like that, I just know it straight off, and I'm like, come on.
The great thing about working with Jake was that he went so far beyond proofreading.
Oh yeah.
He's a comic book editor, so he edited the sequentials. He's like, this panel right here, this doesn't work for the readability of this page, or this panel design here clashes with the intent of the script. Then he'd be like, so this, what you're saying in this these 2 pages, this doesn't enhance the storytelling anyway in the sequential narrative that you're trying to provide, so cut it. So it went so much deeper into like the bones of the comic book than just like the spelling and everything that like a proofreader would do, which is why I really encourage everyone out there, hey, I know that your first time out, you just want to put out the book and then start getting better from there. I definitely get it, but I'm the kind of person who wants to put their absolute best foot forward. So getting critique like that from a guy like Jake really helped me go, holy shit, there's so much that I didn't really anticipate about this, or didn't think about when I was writing it. And there's so much that when Garrett and I were doing the arts and the sequentials, we didn't know. And we know that now. So I think the book looks a lot better.
Even just thinking about things like, oh, this looks great on the screen, but what is it going to print like? Because originally the colors were much darker in Garrett's artwork, and one of the first things Jake said was, this is gorgeous, but I'm worried about how it's going to print. It's going to be really muddy, and no one's going to be able to see it, and you're going to lose all of this great artwork. So that was another thing that we're like, oh, I never even considered that. So
and we lightened it, and then we talked to some of the people in CG who've been reading books, especially indie books within the indie community, and they were like, lighten it more. So we did. I had Garrett go back and do like the first third of the book again with colors. So we really have edited this thing 3 times.
Yeah, and another reason why we did this teaser comic, why we printed it,
so that we could see the
was
print
so we
quality.
could see like, okay, how is this gonna print now that we've redone the colors again? What does it look like? Are we good?
I
Do we
think
need
this
to do
image is a
more?
little too light now. I kind of want to darken the. I want it more saturated here, and I kind of want to like increase the contrast in some of the background elements. It's good. I think it could be, it could have more depth of color. I think it could be poppier and darker in places.
With things like that, it's hard to comment because colour could be lost over the internet, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Like, it looks fine to me, but
Yeah.
my screen settings are different to real life, aren't they?
Everyone says
this
it
is
looks
it.
good. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm just one of those, like, when I start needling at something, I never stop. Like, that's one of the problems with painting miniatures, right? When you start, like, really focusing on one particular detail and trying to get it right, you'll spend hours upon hours obsessing over it. And so people start telling me, hey, the color might need work. I obsess about the color for, like, the next month.
So, how are your drawing skills?
My personal drawing skills?
Yeah.
Here, you want me to make a drawing for you? No.
Wow.
It's just
That is
Easy, Tiger. Easy, Tiger.
yeah. I'm gonna have to.
We're not
I have to
really
get
good
rid
at
of
drawing
that.
over here.
I'm gonna have to throw this up. And Dave, would you do the honours of explaining our game?
I can't believe you actually put Rob in a tutu in there.
Yeah, I put that. So-
That was Jake Twister, yeah? Thank you very much.
So basically, we thought it would be fun to play a little drawing game. So we've got a wheel of prompt words. We're all going to get a word off the board, and then we have to draw a mech suit based on that word. So if anyone wants to add a word, it's your chance now. Put it in the chat quick. Otherwise, this is what we're going with. So some of the words we've got.
I know we said this before, but I like the idea of adding this in.
Mickey Mouse. So Mickey Mouse, yeah.
Did I drew you something?
Oh, let's have a look.
There you go. That's Rob with his flashlight.
That is the perfect level of skill and ability for this game.
I'm good at art.
Alright, I'll get my own.
So we're drawing mech suits. All right.
Yes,
I'll do my
yes,
best. I'm not very
Where did Rob
fast,
go?
but-
Oh, he's disappeared.
That bastard.
Ran away.
He's gonna come back with some underpants on his head again, isn't he?
He's like the best artist out of the three of us.
Yeah.
If you've not seen my drawings before, I'm gonna apologise in advance.
No, you've got awesome drawings, Dave.
I am not an artist.
Alright, how long are we gonna have for each drawing?
We doing speed drawings, do you reckon?
No, well, no, not to start with. Go, well, ease our way in.
Okay. I don't know. What do you reckon?
I even bought paper and a pencil today because when I try and draw digitally, it takes me so much longer. I'm hoping this doesn't make me look as retarded as I normally look when we do one of these streams.
Well,
We'll see.
Here I come to save the day.
Where'd you go? We missed you up.
I had to go whiz.
Ah, fair enough.
alright. Well, seems like that's all the words we're going to be adding today. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
we'll spin it. Who wants the first word?
I think we should let the guest of honour have the first words.
I'll take the first word. I'll take the first bullet. Okay.
Do we each
Come
get our own
on,
word, or are
sausage.
we,
Round and round and round it goes. Sausage.
What is
flabbergasted?
I'm going to do a flabbergasted mech.
Yeah, however that is going to turn out, I don't know.
Oh my god, how shocked is that mech? It's kind of flabbergasted.
Yeah.
You could
Rob,
just say
we'll do it next, mate.
Oh, mate.
Do we get to start now, or do we have to wait till everyone
Yeah,
has
yeah,
their...
no, I'd get started now if I was you.
Oh.
Use that time.
Of course, Rob got that.
Nice.
Big
I got
package.
the big package. Big package. Excellent.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah.
Frequency. Oh, I'm pretty happy with that one actually.
Well, let's
Yeah,
see
that's
what.
it's easier.
I'm gonna have some horrible. Oh, don't give me sacrilege.
Do we have a bigger eraser?
Oh, I got okay. Sacrilege. How do you draw sacrilege? That's a good question.
Well, that's actually not a bad one. I know how I would tackle it.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to offend too many people.
Oh, are we starting now?
Nah, Rob. Wait. You should get less time than us because you're actually good.
Shut up. Hang on.
What?
Trying to turn off the audio.
Right. Let's do this.
What, are you starting?
Yes, we are starting.
Trying to distract us.
Yeah, I am totally trying to distract you. Hang on.
Oh, this is. I can draw a circle with my hand. Like I can't draw it on digitally.
Right. Oh, what's going on there?
Are you done?
Well, I'm trying to get my camera around so I can see what's going on. I ain't even started yet. Oh, okay, nuts to that. All right, yeah.
I'm intrigued and worried about what Rob's big package mech is gonna look like.
It could be interesting.
Oh, it certainly will be interesting.
Oh, we didn't say how long we got.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
How long should we have done?
Yeah.
Thanks for clearing that up, Dave.
Alright, mate.
Oh, I don't have a rubber. Why don't I have a rubber?
For the Americans, he wants an eraser.
I was going to say, I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah, like, you know,
I'm like, I thought Rob was trying.
Jacobus is going to get it on screen.
Hold on, I've got to go for a walk and find it.
I don't like this design that I'm
So
coming
yours
up
is
with.
better than mine so far. I'm totally just trying to steal other.
Stealing is fun.
No, I like yours. Yours is good.
Why? Let's see.
Why? Because I don't know.
Why is it
Why do birds suddenly appear? Oh, hey! I can see myself now. Every time you are near.
This ain't karaoke, Rob.
Yeah.
That was
Right,
last
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I can't find a rubber. But I found
What
a
about
cake.
what about an eraser?
No, I found a cherry bagwell.
That's just as good, mate.
So I'm just gonna eat a cake.
He makes exceedingly good cakes.
Oh fuck!
That's why he wants the. That's why he wants a rubber.
She fucking launched it across the room at me.
No, I launched it to you. Stop being so dramatic.
I love how
Yeah, Jacobus, you drama queen.
It's terrifying. What am I doing?
I have no idea what I'm doing either. Just kind of randomly.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near?
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
You wish, Dave.
I tell you what, the what do you call it? The inspiration, if you like, for what I'm doing here. I was on Twitter with who was that? A couple of weeks ago, we were talking about toys of the 80s, and there was this one riveting stuff. Well, they are robots.
Rivets.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm actually done with mine.
Has it got big boobs?
No, mine. I went in a different direction for sacrilege. I think I went more religion than I did.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the way I would go as well. For sure. Bloody, how many crisps is she eating?
Do not, whatever you do not say that to her. Because you will get punched.
Yeah, it's not my first day.
I love my life.
I think we got a song for you in the chat, Rob.
I got what? Assaulted?
A song suggestion. We've only just begun. I think that's a song in it.
We've only just begun. Yeah. Something I've only got a big un.
Oh.
Dum dum dum.
Russ Leach. I was on Twitter with Russ Leach, and we were talking about aeronauts or something. These, and one of these robots from the 80s, like robot figures, actually had a drill.
Oh yeah.
Where you would expect the big package to be. Oh yeah.
Really?
It was great, and I had that one as a kid.
How is he flabbergasted?
He's shocked.
Oh, he's shocked.
Well, it does work on electricity.
I can add in some electricity, even though he doesn't have electricity.
Right, I'm done. Mine looks a little bit like a plankton robot from SpongeBob.
Well.
Oh, Dave, I've just seen yours. I love it.
It's not as bad as my usual stuff, to be fair. I was like, oh.
Alright, I'm gonna bring yours on the stream.
Look at that.
Nice.
Sacrilege.
Hey, that's all right. Oh my god, my rockets are just looking like penises.
We didn't expect anything different, Rob. Right, this is mine for
Nice.
frequency.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I like that.
I do like that.
Very nice. I guess I'm done with mine. I don't know that I can make it better or worse. Aaron's is cool looking.
No, it's not. It's a big mess because I don't have a very large eraser.
He's also restarted it.
See, these guys say eraser.
So, Robert, we're a bit out.
I just copied one of the mechs from the book, but I changed his face to make him look like he was shocked. So.
Oh,
That's cool.
yeah.
That's good.
It's not that good, and it's also hard to see. But I'm not an artist at all, so.
Rob is the only artist here.
No, I have me moments.
I'm just happy that I made it past a stick figure.
Yeah.
That's a jab at me, isn't it?
It is not. You did not do a stick figure for this. I mean, you did it for your other drawing.
My drawing of Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, that was of me.
Yeah, it was a view with the microphone fleshlight. The other one.
You know what? I was looking at the illustrations by Garrett. Is it Garrett?
Yes, Garrett.
And you know what? Now I know it's clear to me who that is. I mean, ask him when you speak with him next, and I'm sure you'll speak with him in the next day after today.
He's just upstairs.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I have him shackled to the drawing desk.
Frig. I reckon. And now the name's gone again. Now I have the name, and I'm like,
you're right, mate.
I certainly am. I totally am.
Rob, I think you've had enough drawing time now. I think you need to show what you've done.
Aaron's like, no, because I'm not doing mine.
Yeah, give me a second. I just want to make absolutely clear what's going on here.
Rob, do you like mine?
Excellent. Oh yes.
Yeah, and you read my text, yeah.
I don't think you read it when he started saying, "Oh yes."
Rob sucks donkey pick. What the fuck's donkey pick?
Dick.
Dude, we're gonna have to. Oh, Dave's got the D again. We are going to have to. There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
That is really cool.
Oh, thank you very much.
Big package.
Big package. Yeah.
All right, that just leaves. Should we give Aaron a 10-second countdown?
Oh, come on. Yeah.
I'm almost there.
It's
I'm almost there. I'm almost.
Yes, you are. You married one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. There we go. We
Cool.
have a flabbergasted
You
mech.
have to hold it up to that.
He's got 5 arms, and doesn't know why.
That's cool.
5 arms on one side and.
Very cool.
Nice.
Well, as usual, Rob has took the piss and actually done a really good drawing. And the rest of
Well,
us-
you know.
I
have
think
me
Bristolian Dave wins.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a killer tank tread.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to make me big?
I like
Do you want to
Jacobus.
make me big,
You can see one,
Jacobus?
too.
That's what he,
this one, yeah.
There you go. All right. Okay. Hang on. Get the angle right.
He's
So
a Mary Boy
he's
inspired.
got a Jeff Bezos, and it actually says Bezos there
Okay.
because it
It's not
does look
phallic
a bit.
enough.
Well, I can
Needs
make
more
the head
bell
a bit,
end.
and this is a drill.
I can
I hope you
definitely see the
noticed.
inspiration.
I hope you notice, because I looked up the
The
Chinese character, and I was like, hang
Ah,
on, that,
yes.
that does not exist. It's a mix between gold and country. Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty, so there you have it. And oh wait, bring me back. Whose eyebrows are these?
They're really big,
No
so I
idea.
want to
They
say
look
mine.
like headlights.
It's supposed to be Bristolian Dave.
My eyebrows. Mine don't go like that.
Wow. Yes, indeed.
It's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty good, Rob. Pretty good.
Thank you very much. Carlos Esquerra. I'm looking at Garrett's pictures, and I'm thinking, the damage, the wear and tear on his mechs. That's like really Kalos Ascara Strontium dog and stuff. Ask him tomorrow and see if I'm wrong. Okay. And I think I'm gonna turn this camera off now. Bye bye.
I forgot you even had that one still on. Right, have you still got the wheel, Dave? We'll try.
I do still have the wheel.
We'll try one more.
Are we doing another?
Yeah, we'll give one more a go.
Well, one quick
All right.
Yeah, quick one, not a long one.
Yeah, we'll do. Hold on, let me get the wheel back.
Another piece of paper then. Do we have another piece of paper?
So these
Draw on
comic
your hand.
creators.
Crumple
All right.
yours
Comic
up.
creators.
Alright,
Do
let's
we
go.
have
Let's do it.
paper?
Told you to crumple yours up, huh?
I didn't know I was drawing. I would have brought a big eraser with me. Nobody
we
told
knew
me
we
what I
was
was doing
drawing.
today.
And we wasn't ready.
We like to spring these things on people, and then it makes for better results.
Yeah, whatever it lands on, shall we all draw?
Oh yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
yeah, it's a good idea. I like that one.
Okay.
Robin the Tutu. Robin the Tutu.
Oh god.
Tributary.
Oh. Okay.
Again,
Debauchery. Oi.
This also has to be a mech.
didn't Bristolian Dave just draw this?
No, that
Is
was
that-
sacrilege.
No,
No.
that was sacrilege. Okay.
Yeah. This is gonna be.
So two mecha getting it on doesn't count, does it?
Could.
Yeah. If you want to draw that, I guess. I'm just getting some influence. I'm typing in debauchery and clicking on images, seeing what comes up. Okay, just as I
Right.
Debauchery.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
I'm not
Actually.
an artist. You might have to carry the banner for both of us. While you're,
How would you draw this in a mech?
Yeah.
You're right, mate.
Oh. Damn bloody. Oh, there we go. Say that.
Yeah, you go. Now can I lay myself once instead of 5 times?
Right.
no idea.
Arroo! Strangers in the night.
Woof, woof, woof.
Yeah, whose hound is that? You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, you ain't no friend of mine.
Well, I think I've just discovered the answer to the question why the mechs have heads.
So did I.
That is
I
so we
think I know
can
where you
wear
guys are
this
going.
hat.
And I think I'm on the same.
Yeah, without a hat. Without a head, they don't have hats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, actually.
I got nothing. I don't know how to draw.
I got. I know that. What do you got? What do you got? You got nothing. Bling. Oh, is that like an idea that's just come into your head?
Oh, I wish.
No.
Cling. Yeah. Oh. I am cooking with gas. Oh yay. I am cooking with. I don't know what I'm cooking with, but it's burning.
Nice.
See, this is the problem with the drawing streams, is it goes a little bit quiet sometimes.
Yeah. So come on, Dave, sing.
No.
This is why I usually have Garrett doing the drawing so that I can do the talking. Because I'm
I am.
better at that than I am the drawing.
Yeah, I can't draw for shit. That's why I'm doing writing rather than drawing. I think I'm done. I think it ain't gonna get no much better than that. It'll definitely get worse. But
Are you sharing?
yeah, it's just coming now.
Oh man, there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity. There's an opportunity. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh shit!
And that's just a collection of 5 penises, right?
Robotic penises.
They are robotic penises.
There was
Oh,
either that or I was
Jesus.
gonna try and draw a mech in underwear, but I was like, well, that ain't gonna go.
I actually kind of went the route Dave was thinking.
Oh my god!
That-
Do not feed that after midnight.
There we go. That's it.
Well, they definitely turned out better than they would if I'd tried that digitally. Not that they were great now, they would have just been even worse.
I like what Demon said. Rob sings like a dying cat.
How many cats has he killed?
I don't know. That's
It's not a question I can answer.
Well, I mean, like, you know, like,
yeah.
if we're gonna go sings like a dying cat, and you gotta have some kind of benchmark, right?
Yeah, but cats can die without being murdered.
You ever heard of dying cat?
I don't think so.
My point exactly. My point exactly.
I can't draw a robot booty.
What would that look
Yeah,
like?
that just looks weird.
Yeah,
I was gonna try and draw another robot twerking on him, but instead I have this.
Oh, hold on.
I have this guy. He's drinking and smoking, because debauchery is excessive bodily pleasure, and the camera is not focusing very well.
Yeah, that wasn't being friendly, was it?
But it's not really like you're missing very much.
So you're going the clean route. See, I like that. It's good.
Well, I wanted to have
And then
another
there's
robot
that.
twerking on him, but I
I
can't
just
draw
went for 5 penises.
Yeah.
Alright, let's all watch Rob draw over his shoulder.
Yeah, no pressure. Mate.
Whoa. Yeah, that's all right, mate.
I can't see it properly, but it kind of looks like a Happy Meal box.
Well, I think if you got one of these in your Happy Meal, you would be happy.
I definitely would. What's he holding in? I can't see. You know the bit above his head?
It's a pimp hat.
Ah,
Yeah,
I get
because
it, yeah.
it's like a pimp hat. Probably like I don't know, zebra or something. Everybody remembers Huggy Bear, that kind of stuff.
I don't remember Huggy Bear.
Yeah, because you're too bloody young, mate.
Maybe.
Yep. Right.
I know Huggy Bear.
Which show?
Hey?
Which show?
Right, come on, Rob. You got to finish up now. You've had more the time than everyone. Yeah.
Ah. All right.
Put your pen down.
All right. Go. Let me just do his feet. And I wanted to do another dancing wench in the showcase. All right, but like, so you kind of get the idea. So like, this is some kind of mecha pimp, you know, with dancing females. Let's see. With dancing.
Oh, they're
females.
inside the mech.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine looked kind of like Bender.
I did.
Yeah.
that's really cool. Mine looks like Bender if he was made out of dicks.
Yep. And veiny. Yeah. You
Well,
actually
that's-
made like a biomech.
In which case, that would be a real bender.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Alright, I need to put this on just so people can see what an actual good robot drawing looks like. Just in case they've forgotten.
There were those creatures back in the 90s that looked kind of like Weetabix chasing kittens.
I'm sorry, what?
They were like
Why?
they were Japanese manic Weetabix chasing kittens.
I don't know what a Weetabix is.
Yeah, me either.
Oh god, a Weetabix with an X.
Like a wheat biscuit. Do you get them over there? It's like
Let's not get on the biscuit.
Green
front.
bread.
breakfast cereal.
Maybe like shredded wheat.
Oh, like shredded
Oh,
wheat.
but shredded wheat is like minuscule compared to a Weetabix. A Weetabix is about 4 inches long, about 2 inches wide, and 1 inch deep. 1 inch deep.
Stop describing your penis.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And that's a cereal?
Yeah, there we
Damn
go.
right.
Rob's penis is not a cereal.
No.
But it will pick you up in the morning.
Rob
It
picks
will-
you up in the evening.
It will pick you
You're
up
lucky
in
if
the
he feeds you
morning.
breakfast.
Morning glory. So
I
yeah,
see it now.
look at
Yeah.
it. Oh, and whoever did this needs to be killed, like hung, drawn, and quartered. Putting baked
Yeah.
beans on Weetabix.
That's just nasty. That is
Why?
nasty.
It goes with milk. There you go. See, and if you don't eat them quick enough, they go soggy,
Or yogurt.
Yeah.
and then they're nasty when they go soggy. You gotta have sugar on them.
Japanese.
Weetabix chasing a kitten. I can't.
Yeah!
Are you
figure out
talking
what that
about?
is.
Are you talking about Domo-kun, the
Yes!
radio
Yes,
host?
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's the
Domo-kun.
inspiration for the nose art. Yes,
Wow.
Whoa,
you're absolutely right. Yep, that is the inspiration for Bigfoot's nose art with the jagged mouth.
Yeah! Alright, everybody could see my screen.
Proud
there,
of you.
yeah?
You win a prize.
Damn
Oh,
right.
just
Oh, hang on.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, Domo-kun. Yep.
Oh.
yeah, you made that harder by describing it as a fucking Weetabix, mate.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
That's
Kind of threw us all off with
Yeah.
the food analogy. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Right, Demon Vizrak says they don't need sugar, so we're gonna jump back into this campaign before we start a whole bloody who
You
eats
do need sugar.
what
You can't just
differently.
eat a plain Weetabix. What's wrong with you? It's like a mouthful of sawdust. Sorry.
No, in the
Hold on.
States, they have frosted mini wheats, which, Weetabix are like the shredded wheat from what I'm
ours are
getting.
smaller.
Except ours are, well, they do have the big ones, but the frosted ones are little. So they're like half coated in sugar.
Nice. I'll take that. Maverics. Yeah.
Mavericks.
Yeah. Currently on 206 backers for now.
Nice.
$14,300. What's that in real money? Do you know, Dave?
It's about 10,000 and some, I think, at the moment. Works out as
Sounds about right.
pounds.
Oh, you mean in Gabup?
Yeah.
Yeah. real actual money.
Yeah.
It's not working.
How many gabups in an ear?
I don't know. But is the euro as strong as it used to be? I think Gabups have the edge now. Don't
We're doing okay. I mean, $14,000, $14,300 is 12,119 euros.
Okay.
I thought the dollar and euro was about the same now.
It used to be, yeah.
Yeah, but then we pulled out of Afghanistan.
Yeah. I didn't end
I think this is a trend that's been on the rope since before Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Since
since we put the old man in the office.
Maybe before.
Right, let's not start upsetting our American people.
Oh, hey man, devalue
Like-
the currency. We get better purchasing power that way, right? Or manufacturing power. You get the purchasing power.
Yeah,
This
we have to
sad
keep
thing
waiting
is-
around for people to catch up though, and it gets boring for us.
Yeah, I really need you guys like to devalue your currency a bit more if you can, so
Right.
then stuff's cheaper.
So you guys can buy more.
So you can buy
Yeah.
more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
What's this? Oh, yeah, just to say 12,000 euros. This this is definitely on my list of things to back.
Nice.
Are
Well,
you
we
in
got,
your last 30 days now?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
You got
Yeah.
22 days before we go in demand, and I think one of the last things we should mention is the secret prints at the bottom.
One day
The
your
bottom of the
prince will
campaign
come.
page, there is a section called Classified Intel, and these are art prints that we make available during the campaign on certain live streams, mission briefing live streams. And when we premiere them, there is a special tier, a secret tier, that has a link that you'll find in the live stream, but we'll also post it on social media and send it out other ways for you to use to back the campaign and get one of these special prints. But they were only available for 24 hours when they got declassified. As you can see, we had the Red Valkyrie print, we had the AR-15 orangutan ARO print called Bogan's Bombardment. We had the Chris in a red dress mission briefing, section 8. We had Sim doing Extreme Volleyball Madness for CromCon 16. We had a crossover print with Retro, Peter Palmiotti's character, called Full Bullet Magnum. And we had Operation Funny Face with Don Chin because, it was appropriate. I thought it was very good.
I can
We
see
have 4
that.
more
I can
coming
see
out.
that.
Yeah, it's he's parody, and this was Ray Griffith does really good caricature art, and Don just did the beard Zerker thing, so I was like, I want Bigfoot with a beard drawn on him, and Don and Jester running away from Tremblay, who's all mad that they painted up his mech. And I think this is fantastic. Also in the lower, like in his pocket, you can
This is
see
the
one of
little
the radioactive hamsters.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Hey.
And there's 4 more coming, so be on the lookout for those. They are, if you back them within 24 hours when they're available on any of the tiers, you'll get them, but they're all included in the big package.
Big package!
If you back the campaign box, you don't have to worry about waiting or backing them within the allotted period of time.
Or if you missed one.
Yeah, you'll
that
just
you
get 'em
want.
all.
You'll get all of them. But those are going away once we go in demand.
So if you do want to get any of these included in your
Big package?
yeah, big package. You should back before we head in demand, because we're going to remove all of these from the campaign when that happens.
Right.
Yeah, so if you want all the goodies you can possibly get back now,
Yeah, within 22
while you
days.
still can.
At a little bit.
Nah, right now.
Okay, yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Our stretch goals.
Don't argue, man. Don't argue.
We want to get those stretch goals unlocked for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the link is in the chat. Thanks to COVID Kev, the awesome guy that he is.
Yeah, he is. Wonderful mod.
Yeah, I think that's covered everything I wondered about this book. Like, you've sold it to me. I'm impressed.
Well, thank you. I'm glad that you like it. That's what we wanted. We wanted everyone to be excited to participate in the adventure. Because we're going to keep doing, like, Mavericks Origins Volume 1, of course, is followed by Volume 2, and then there is a series that I've written after that called Mavericks Evolution, and that one covers kind of the main story that I intended to write as a film, but it became way too deep and intense to be a standalone, so we kind of needed to do a whole series leading up to it.
Oh, that's one question. What's the ETA on the book?
We're trying to get it into everyone's hands by Christmas.
Oh, that's not long at all then.
Not long at all. So our fulfillment's going to be a turnaround. As soon as we get the orders in, the campaign wraps up. We're going immediately to the printer, and we're going to be getting. We're going to be going to printer towards the middle end of October. Takes the printer
We have time built in to
4
have
to 6
physical
weeks?
proofs
Yeah.
to make sure that everything
looks the right way.
looks the way we want it to. But that's so he said to add in an extra week or two.
And then
so we should have it by the middle of
fulfillment
November.
November, December, and it should be 3 weeks in the mail, longest. So
Yeah.
everyone should get Christmas.
International probably will take a little bit longer.
So we'll get those out first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
if it
possible
helps.
international may not get them until January. But like I
Yeah,
said, we'll
'cause
try
with
and do
Christmas
those
and
first.
stuff.
But right, I was gonna say with that
Mail,
extra
yeah,
added
the mail
in there,
becomes
it may
ridiculous.
take a little bit longer.
But of course, there'll be tracking numbers and stuff for overseas,
Yeah.
so you can estimate when things
Yeah.
are arriving. Cool.
But that was important to kind of say that we keep thinking domestically, and I'm like, wait, I should probably also add in that there's that extra time.
Yeah, you guys got a worldwide audience.
Yeah.
Glad for it, man.
Yeah,
We're
Yeah,
happy to
we're super
have you guys
thankful.
along.
Deservedly as well, I might add.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
We've been going for an hour and a half now. It is 25 to 10 hour time, which
We
means
should,
Dave
yeah.
definitely needs some beauty sleep.
Yes,
I
past
don't
my
know
bed.
about that. He looks pretty good to me. Yeah, see, you look very debonair. Throw him in a tux and he's ready to go. Just like,
Throw him in the wrestler's mask.
like James Bond.
I don't have it with me right now.
Yeah, so I just want to say thank you for Neff and Mrs. Neff for coming along.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks.
Make
very
sure
much for
you
having us
back
on.
Mavericks because it's an awesome book. And as Rob normally tricks our guests, Rob can do the gay wave today all by himself.